Hi guys, and welcome to a Premier League transfer targets video and predicted lineup. Today we're going to start with Manchester City. Now they obviously did very well last season, coming first under manager Manuel Pellegrini. However, they do have a weakness, which is of course the centre back position. Why? Well, basically they lack consistent centre backs apart from Vincent Kompany. Di Michelis towards the end of last season was improving and was getting better, but at the end of the day he's getting old now and he's certainly not got the pace to do well in the Premier League. Lescott has just left for West Brom, so they're weak in the area, and Nastasic, although looks good, it's still not up to proper Premier League quality. So that's the place I believe they need to improve. Here's 4 transfers I believe Manchester City could make, and I've chose one in particular which I think they will make and definitely should make. So first, top left, we can see Iker Casillas of Real Madrid. Obviously a goalkeeper, Spanish nationality. Hasn't had a very good World Cup, to be honest. Lots of mistakes in the 2 games he played. 33 years old. Obviously he's been at Real Madrid nearly all his career, so he's unlikely to move, but he doesn't get game time when Diego Lopez is there, because he's first choice at the minute. Player rating at 8 out of 10, that could have been higher, but because of his mistakes recently I gave it an 8. Main strength, obviously reflexes, take a shot at him from a distance, he's likely to save it. Very good keeper normally. Moving on, Paul Pogba of Juventus, obviously left Manchester United a few seasons ago. Very, very good player. Long shots, he loves long shots, scores a lot of them, keeps the ball well, good passer of the ball. Obviously Manchester United will regret that, especially if Manchester City can buy it back. Unlikely to happen, probability 30%, just because of how strong Manchester City's midfield is at the minute. Obviously they just bought Fernando to reinforce the midfield, but they got the likes of Fernandinho, Yaya Toure, Nasri, Silva, very, very strong defence. Main strength, I've gone for long shots, scores a lot of great goals. Moving on, Iliquium Mangala, 23 years old, obviously talked about from a lot of Premier League clubs. Very young, but looks very, very good for the future. Plays for Porto at the minute. Probability of moving 25%, maybe it was a bit harsh there, maybe a bit higher. Definitely looks like he could move in the near future. Player rated 7 out of 10, he's very fast, very strong. So his main strength, I've gone for strength. Could move soon, but I'm not sure it'll be Manchester City. Could be like Chelsea, we'll see. And finally, the transfer I think Manchester City should go for is Mehdi Benatia of AS Roma. Moroccan international, very, very solid and strong. Had a fantastic season last season for Roma. Probability 60%. Manchester City have been linked very heavily with the player. Player rating at 8 out of 10. He doesn't really have a weakness. He's fairly quick, fairly strong, very good at defending corners and crosses, and main strength is concentration, not letting people run past him too easily. And finally, looking at the strongest Manchester City lineup for the 2014-15 season. Here it is. Not too many changes, because let's be honest, Manchester City squad is very solid. Obviously Hart in goal. The centre-back partnership of the hopefully signed Benatia and company. Then at right-back, quite interesting, the signing of Sagna. Didn't really understand it. Obviously he's a very good player, but Zabaleta's very, very good. So I don't know how that's going to work, who's going to play him also. I went for both Sagna or Zabaleta. Left back, I just think Kolarov's a great player. His left foot is lethal, making his crosses very, very effective. So I would choose him over Clichy. In the 2 kind of CDM roles, but they play a bit further up. Fernandinho and Toure, what a partnership that is. Pace, power, strength, skill, they've got it all. Moving on to a more attacking, less strong Nasri and Silva, who are very, very good. Nasri, of course, wasn't picked for the French squad, quite controversially, but France seem to be doing very good at the minute. And then up top, we've got Dzeko, Negredo and Aguero or Jovetic. More likely to be probably Dzeko and Aguero. Negredo was great at the start last season, but towards the end faded off a bit, and Jovetic just isn't getting the game time he needs. Although Aguero has seemed to got an injury, so that could change what happens next season if it's a serious one. So yeah, that's a predicted lineup, and who I think Manchester City could sign next season. Leave your feedback please of what you thought of the video and what you think of Manchester City's possible transfers. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.